Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Miskatonic. And before we get started in the episode, I just wanted to give a shout out to all who have found my channel and have been watching this series and giving it support, and all, of course, subscribers who have been doing as well. It's greatly appreciated. I really do appreciate it. And with that being said, let's get started here. So, after Mindy in the Morning's announcement in the last episode, we were told that we were needed in the Caporium, and not sure to why, but as we went through this door, we have these two large groups, actually. So, should be two different conversations before we actually go into there. So let's go ahead and get it started. Let's see. Milliolin Lucent, can you believe it? An actual Serogoth brain. Shogoth brain. How'd they finally get a hold of one? I heard the engineering department had been developing some sort of acid rifle. Genius, really. Can't wait to see the look on old Valentine's face. Man, they seem excited. Eerily excited. Alright, and let's go to the other group here. Sizel. Don't really remember them, but I think we have been introduced to them. But anyway, Sizel has to say, this is what we've been working towards for decades. A genuine Sogoth brain. There's so many questions we'll finally be able to answer. It's the start of a new global renaissance. Huh. And we're all here to see the genius of it. This is so exciting. What's the big deal? Guess we're getting ready to find out, possibly, but let's go ahead and go into the Caporium. Whoa. Huh, so this is it. Kind of unassuming for all the commotion outside. Yep, this is a Sogoth brain, or more accurately, an organ we like to call a sentience mesh. It's the one solid organ Sogoth possesses, a sort of webbing that dictates its actions and behavior after a cursory analysis. I can confirm that it is, in fact, made entirely of Primordial Ooze. Primordial Ooze, what's that? It's a viscous liquid, orange in color when pure. That is the base ingredient of all life on Earth. Every plant and animal on this planet was created by the manipulation of Primordial Ooze. Interesting. It's incredibly difficult to find pure samples, but this sentience mesh, we should be able to get a firmer grip on how Primordial Ooze works. And to do that, I'd like you to see. Wait. And to do that, I'd like you to use your eyes on it. My eyes? Sure, I guess. Oh, it is doing something here. That's interesting. Okay. Oh wow, it transformed it. Oh wow. Huh, didn't expect that. Astonishing. Charlotte, please take the report to Avery Marr. I believe he's in the library. But what does it mean? Am I manipulating the brain goo? Am I some sort of psychic wizard or occult halfling? It's too early to start making assumptions, but if ours are correct, it's a very exciting time for the Miskatonic and all of humanity. Well, I better go find Avery then. Did you catch that, Charlotte? Yes, I did. Other Charlotte. Primordial Ooze. Viscous, orange, hard to come by. My ass. I'm not going to say that word. Have been stealing Primordial Ooze from people's brains and stockpiling it. But why? And why was the first test to see if my eyes affected it? It's getting intriguing. Yes, yes, it is. By the way, phenomenal acting on your part, Charlotte. Thank you, other Charlotte. Hard to keep a smile going when you're when you've half cracked your case. For now, I'd better go find Avery and give him the report. Lay low, try and learn what I can find out about the Primordial Ooze. Indeed. It's getting interesting, guys. Getting interesting. Got two groups here to talk to before we go in there. Let's do this. Maybe she'll be able to close Carlson's face hole, or give Redlin new arms, or fix my chronic fear of commitment. Well, let's not wish for miracles just yet, huh? Fixing mutations? I always heard that once you're mutated, you're mutated. It is something to do with the Primordial Ooze. Huh. Maybe it can reverse things, maybe. Or prevent mutation. Do you think the Elder Things have a plan for us? I mean, we are the smartest creatures on the Earth, right? They wanted us to carry on their scientific research. That must be it. Why else would we be here? Elder Things. What the heck are Elder Things? Curious and more curious. This goofy bowl starting to pile up. Yeah. Yes, indeed. All right. I think we got both groups just in that one con. So, okay. Hey, Emily. Hey, Emily. Have you seen Avery around? I've got a report to give him. Lulu who? Well, thanks anyway. Huh. Where is he? Guess I'll have to take a seat. Yeah, that's what it says. Sometimes my brain tricks me, guys. Sorry. Guess I'll have to take a seat. Maybe he'll come back in a minute. Oh, hey, Vicky. Where's your little wormy fellers? Oh, one's baking an elaborately tiered what? I can't even do it, guys. Can't even do it. Tentacle cake for an executive branch. Bunch, what have you. What about the other one? Moral sport. Baking a cake isn't really a torso-driven task, but I can wander around for the dumb bits. Are you sure you can trust those wormy things with such a delicate little task? Won't they mess it up or eat all the icing or whatever? Nah, if they want no, not if they don't want a kick 'em up the butt. All right. What are you hanging around here for? Didn't you hear about the Sogoth brain? Yeah, I'm looking for Avery. I got a report to give him. Oh, I see that at the main entrance. I seen him at the main entrance. You'll find him there. Ah, thanks, Vicky. I'll go check it out. Main entrance. Okay. All right. Okay. Ah, there you are, Avery. I've got this report on the Sogoth brain for you. Huh. Groovy, huh? I used my magic eyeballs on it and it warped into, like, some weird mouth thing. What does it mean? Well, it's mostly about documenting the effects of outside influence on Primordial Ooze. Not so much as your eyes. Turns out that the ooze sample seems packed with something akin to neural impulses, creating a sort of rudimentary intelligence that warps its physical properties to better match its environment. Of course, the effect is much more profound when the ooze is exposed to open air, hence the heavenly mutagenic atmosphere. But it explains a lot about the slow evolution of species on Earth. If I had to guess, I would say your eyes emit some trance amount of magic that only communicates with raw ooze, which is why the sample changed shape so rapidly. Huh. I guess that's why it messes with people's brains sometimes. Because of the brain goo. Wait, what do you mean? Hence the heavenly mutagenic atmosphere. The air in New England has primordial ooze in it? Oh, you didn't know about that? Yeah, that was our bad. After the second expedition to Antarctica a couple decades ago, the Miskatonic discovered that the elder things use primordial ooze to create all life on Earth. They brought back about a swimming pool's worth of it is for testing, but didn't know it reacts to literally everything. It evaporated into the air, creating the atmosphere New England has today. And since the Miskatonic has the government by the balls, they decided not to evacuate New England, instead using the opportunity to observe the ooze's mutational properties on the unaware citizens. Which, I might add, furthered the progress of occult medicine by 200 years. Not bad, huh? Well, what is an elder thing? An intergalactic alien race. Oh, duh. Marie in the Corporium can tell you more about them. Thanks for the report, Charlotte. Okay. I'll go find her then. See you around. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm like getting over like a sinus infection kind of deal. It's that time of year in spring. Matter of fact, in New England, ironically enough. So let's see about that. All right, Marie Peanut Butter. This is an elder thing, or at least a drawing of one. Interesting. Can't really make out what I can read some of what it's saying here as a description. The clearer things were the first extrater restial species. Oh god, I'm not even going to try, God. Alright, let's see what else she has to say. Elder things are a race of alien scientists that came to the Earth roughly 1 billion years ago. With their tough hides and nimble tentacle appendages, they could live on both land and underwater. Interesting. Looks like an evil carrot. I suppose. They have radial symmetry rather than the bilateral symmetry of us Earthlings. Much like a carrot. But then, But with them, they brought Primordial Ooze, the base ingredient for all life on Earth. Unlocking the secrets of Primordial Ooze and how to safely manipulate it could bring a new world. One without hunger, or with the ability to create a species dedicated to working for us, or possibly to jumpstart the next stage in human evolution. Exciting, huh? Or accidentally mutating everyone into the tri-state area. Oi, if we were able to control the mutagenic properties, we could not only fix the people of New England, but let them design themselves to their preferences. Longer legs, bluer eyes, we could even do something about your giant bum. Okay, yes, thank you, bye. So Primordial Ooze is responsible for everyone's mutations. I can mess with Primordial Ooze with my eyeballs, and it's the university's fault that the New England atmosphere is so fed. Huh. I wonder if I can snag a sample of the ooze in the Corporium. No doubt they've got a jar or two. Run by run my own experiments on it, see if I can control it a little. Either way, I had a bad feeling about this. Shit's seeming evil. What gave it away? What's up, Nutty Annie? How the heck are you doing? How the heck do you do that? I don't know. I tell you what, though, the dismount don't have play havoc with my jiggly jogglers. Jogglers? Come on. What? So what's all the muttering about evil, my lovey? Oh, just some stuff learned about the university gave me a bad feeling. Feel like there's some evil going on, you know? Charlotte, my sweet, when you die in some daft experiment, they're gonna chop you up and feed you to me. They ain't exactly pillars of moral integrity, mate. Yeah, but that's, you know, recycling. And an ongoing experiment they're running on us to see if eating people makes people crazy. Spoiler alert. You gotta be crazy to eat people. It's when all the science stuff starts hurting folks outside. That's what I feel weird about. The mutagenic atmosphere in the university experiment, they effed up. And now New England's all screwy because of it. That's not fair, right? Let's you and me run away together then. What? Yeah, we'll go back to New England. You'll hunt monsters for a living, and I'll be your darling wifey in a polka dot dress, cooking roast beefs in a pea green oven. You can do that? Whole pipe and slippers thing, like a proper American husband? Rough day at work, covered in blood and claw wounds. Kick your shoes off. 12 bore shotgun in the umbrella stand. Dinner at 6, bed by 11, dead by 80. Proper traditional. That actually sounds like fun. Yep, and don't you feel better with a little exit strategy? Back in London we called it, fuck it, just a little plan we all dream up for when shit gets slightly too awful. Helps us get through the day. Oh yeah, I do kind of feel a little bit better. Thanks, Annie. Not a problem, my lovey. Just give me a day's notice if you ever want to escape the country, and we'll be on our boat by breakfast. Oh yeah, your brother works in the Caporium, right? Do you think he could sneak me a sample of the Primordial Ooze? I'll have it on your desk before you know it. Thanks, Annie. I owe you one. I'll hold you to that on the honeymoon. I like Annie's character. Alright. Well, with Annie swiping a sample for me, I better do a quick patrol to keep up appearances, then go back to my room to do experiment. Okay. I don't know how long the patrol's gonna last, guys, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut this one here. It seems like there's gonna be a lot of dialogue coming up, and then we'll circle back around to this interesting Primordial Ooze thing, but we gotta do our security run, then go back to our room. Then we'll get to see maybe what she can do with the ooze herself. It's remaining interesting, as I put it in the last episode, guys. So thank you for bearing with me. I've been a little under the weather, is why I haven't uploaded in the last 3 or 4 days. So thank you for your patience for those who have been, and I appreciate all support, especially once again. And as always, guys, until next time, we'll see you later.